Logical operators are also known as logical connectives. Simply we say connectors. They are used to connect one or more conditions. Most of the times we use logical operators with relational operators or relational conditions. Logical operators accept Boolean operands. That means they accept either true or false values. On evaluation, they yield the result true or false. Same like relational operators. Relational operators also yield the result true or false. Here the logical operators also yield the result true or false. There are three different logical operators are present in JavaScript. They are logical AND operator, logical OR operator, and logical NOT or negation operator. Pair of ampersand symbols indicate logical AND operator. Pair of pipeline symbols indicate logical OR operator. Exclamation mark symbol indicates the logical NOT operator or logical negation operator. Logical AND operator says if both the left hand side and right hand side operands are true, then the result will be true. In all other cases, the result will be false. Logical OR operator says if both the left hand side and right hand side operands are false, then the result will be false. In all other cases, the result will be true. Logical NOT operator says if the given operand is false, then the result will be true, vice versa. That means if the given operand is true, the result will be false. Here I have drawn the truth tables for logical AND, logical OR, and logical negation operators or logical NOT operator. Logical AND operator says if the left hand side operand and the right hand side operand both are true, then the result will be true. In all other cases, the result will be false. The logical OR operator says if left hand side operand is false, the right hand side operand is also false, then the result will be false. In all other cases, the result will be true. Whereas the negation or the logical NOT operator, what it does, if the given operand is true, the result will be false. If the given operand is false, then the result will be true. That's what it does. I suggest you people to remember these truth tables. Let's have a demonstration and get clear idea about logical operators. You can see here I have already opened default.html in the notepad. It has the basic HTML document structure code written. Title is set to logical operators. In between the body sections, I already wrote the script tag. I already opened default.html in the Chrome and title is set to logical operators. I go to the notepad. In between the script tag, I say here document.write logical operators, double quotations, bracket close, semicolon, file save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that we got the output logical operators. I copy this line of code, I paste here, I pass here the break tag so that the browser should move the cursor to the next line. I copy this line of code, I paste here, and here I say bracket 3 is less than 4 and 4 is less than 5. You can see here we have written two conditions, 3 is less than 4 and 4 is less than 5, and we have logical AND operator. How the browser evaluates this expression? The browser is going to evaluate this expression something like this. First it evaluates the inner brackets left to right. 3 is less than 4 is true. Is 4 is less than 5? The condition is true. Then the logical AND operator is going to be evaluated. Left hand side is true, right hand side is true, hence the result is going to be true. That's what we have. Left hand side is true, right hand side is true, the result is going to be true. We get the result or output is going to be true. Let me show that. Here I am going to write 3 is less than 4, and in this place I write 4 is less than 5, and we get the output here true. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that we got the output true. Let me copy this line of code and paste here. Let me copy this line of code and paste here. Now I say 3 is greater than 4. We know that 3 is greater than 4 is false. 4 is less than 5 is true. Left hand side we have false. Right hand side we have true. The logical AND says if both the conditions are true, then the result will be true. In all other cases, the result will be false. Hence, we get here the output false. File, save, go to browser, refresh. You can see we got the output false. Hope you guys have clearly understood how the logical AND operator works. Let me copy this and paste down. Let me copy this line of code and paste down. Here I say 3 is greater than 4 and I say 4 is greater than 5. Instead of AND, I use two pipeline symbols. Now 3 is greater than 4 is false. 4 is greater than 5 is also false. So OR says if both the left hand side and right hand side are false, the result will be false. In all other cases, the result will be true. So in this case, here we get the result false. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see we got the output false. Let me copy this line of code, paste down. Let me copy this line of code, paste down. Now I say here 3 is less than 4. You can see left hand side 3 is less than 4 is true. So here it yields to the result true. 4 is greater than 5 is false. But we know that what OR says, if left hand side is false, right hand side is false, then the result will be false. In all other cases, the result will be true. So here we should get the output true. Let me write here 3 is less than 4 and here I write 4 is greater than 5. We should get the output file, save, go to browser, refresh. That is true. That is how the logical OR operator works. Let me copy this line of code, paste down. Let me copy this line of code, paste down, and I remove this. 3 is less than 4. We know that we get the output true there because 3 is less than 4. File, save, go to browser and refresh. We got the output true. If I say here not is a unary operator, friends. It takes only one operand. OR and AND are binary operators. They accept two operands, whereas logical NOT or logical negation operator is a unary operator. It takes only one operand. So 3 is less than 4 is true. When I say not, it gives the result false. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that we got the result false. That is how the NOT operator works. I hope you guys have clearly understood the logical operators. You can even use the keywords true and false for checking purpose if you want. For example, I can copy this and paste down. I can copy this line of code and paste down. Here I can give the keyword true. Here I can give the keyword true. We know that true yields the result true there with respect to AND. File, save, go to browser, refresh. You can see we got the output true there. Similarly, I can copy this line of code, paste down. I can copy this line of code, paste down. I can say a keyword false, F-A-L-S-E, false. Here I say F-A-L-S-E, false. We get the result false if we have here the pipeline characters. File, save, go to browser, refresh. You can see we got the output false there. Similarly, I can copy this line of code, paste down, and I copy this line of code, paste down, and here if I say false, false. Not false means it is true, right? File save, go to browser and refresh. You can see we got the output true on the screen. Similarly, we can check some other conditions if we want. I copy here and paste down. I copy this line of code and paste down. I can say here if hello is equal to HELLO, hello, and here I say world, WORLD, world equal to WORLD, world. So left hand side is true, right hand side is true, the result we get is true. File save, go to browser and refresh. You can see we got the output true. We can use the relational operators for checking the string values also. Hope you guys have clearly understood the logical operators. I suggest you people to remember the truth tables for logical and, logical or, and logical not operators. For this video tutorial, this much is enough, friends.